Round of applause for the one and only Ming Li.
They not like us. They not like us. Shout out to Nicki, you feel me? I never needed her to help me get to my goal. I remember I used to cut my all the time, like real almost had near-death experiences. I'm not gonna lie, I have sickle cell. It runs in my family.
And there are rumors regarding your dad passing away.
That is my sister's stepdad, but we have the same dad, and he is very much alive. Oh, I like girls. I'm bisexual both ways. What's up, mommy? How you doing? Let me get that number. Feel me?
You booed up.
Yeah, I'm booed up.
So who is this guy?
Let's just say he's somebody's ex that is famous.
Wait, what rapper did he used to be with? Top 3 favorite female rappers. What happened with that Breakfast Club interview?
Okay, the Breakfast Club, like, just hilarious, had a problem with my sister. So now if I would have known that, people like me, I would have been distancing myself, but like, I'm not gonna set myself up for failure.
Were you surprised when Nicki Minaj bought Funny Marco a Lamborghini?
Girl, buy me one too. What is he doing?
I saw a video of you some fight like with the police. Like,
Your girl Ming Li was a bad kid back in her day. I was just gonna quit and just join the Navy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just like any other person, just trying to like make something of themselves. Amazing grace.
Yeah, what it do? It's your boy Stunt Lifestyle, and you are watching the We in Miami podcast. And today, man, we got a special night on the We in Miami podcast. We have with us a new star on the come up in the game. Round of applause for the one and only Ming Li. Hey, what up, Ming? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How you feeling, bro?
Hey, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. And we also have my dog, Rakeen Love, in the building.
Big up.
Hey.
Big up.
And they got a new hot track, man, featuring Ming Li. Do It Again, going crazy with over 2 million streams. Round of applause for that, man. That's what's up, man.
Snap.
And we also have some other beautiful models and artists in the building. We're going to get into that soon. I'm feeling good tonight. Y'all feeling good?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. We got some beautiful ladies in the house tonight.
Right. Ladies, hold on. Let me hear y'all say hey.
Hey.
Oh, don't
Rakeen said he like that. All right, now, so Ming, welcome to Miami.
I'm happy to be here.
So for the people that don't know, where are you from?
I'm originally from New York, Brooklyn, born and raised on the playground where I spent most of my days.
Are you from Brooklyn?
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, Big BK.
I feel like a lot of legends were born in Brooklyn, man. Like, ain't Biggie from Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
Biggie
From Brooklyn.
Ain't Lil Kim from Brooklyn?
Lil
Of
Kim
course.
from Brooklyn.
Everybody. Who else from Brooklyn?
I mean, shit. We can go through a list.
Everybody
right
from
now.
Brooklyn, man. Shout out to New York City. But let's get into it, man. You know, everybody is curious about you, Ming. Can you tell us who is Ming Li?
Ming Li is like a Trinidadian Chinese beautiful combination plus wisdom plus personality plus everything, and that made me.
Hey, round of applause for that. I love her. Isn't she cute? She's lit. So, all right, so I got to ask you, so do you consider yourself a singer or a rapper?
I consider myself a singer mostly. I've been doing R&B for like a long time, so R&B is like more of what I'm most comfortable doing. I'm most passionate about doing. I just love R&B music. I love singing.
Right, and
I
I was watching some of your videos, like just behind the scenes, TikToks, old videos of you singing. I'm like, this girl can sing. She actually sounds really good.
Oh, you hype me up.
So,
all
but
day.
so what do you want the world to know about you, your music, your goals, and your aspirations?
What I want the world to know basically is like I'm just like any other person, just trying to like make something of themselves, trying to like, build a platform to try to raise up everyone, try to make them feel like they can accomplish something, especially like for my young black woman, young black queen, shout out to them. I want them to know that y'all can achieve anything if y'all put y'all mind to it, if y'all put y'all vibe to it, if y'all just be consistent with everything, everything's gonna be okay. I just want people to know that I can be their inspiration to move forward, to chase after their dreams.
That's what's up, man. Round of
what's
applause
up.
for that.
Round of
Now,
applause for
I
that.
gotta ask you, how old are you, man?
How old do you think I am, fam?
Don't answer that. Don't answer it.
I'm gonna say if I had to guess, 20.
I was gonna say like 23. 23.
Nah, I'm much younger. I'm 18.
You 18? Wow, that's crazy.
No.
So hold on. So you're 18. So how old were you when you first got into the game,
I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't say I got into the game because
or even first started working on music and writing
me started
songs?
music, me working on music. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know a specific age, but I know I've been doing it all my life to know that I really do love it and it's my passion and it's something that I'm pushing forward to achieve day by day, by day.
That's what's up. So, did you have a lot of struggles growing up?
I did.
Or what was life like for Ming growing up?
I'm not gonna lie. When people know who you are, it is like a hard thing to like ignore. Like anytime, like I remember like in elementary, middle school, high school, the moment people knew who I was, it was either like they would ask me about my sister or ask me like just weird things that's gonna make me feel uncomfortable, make me like, feel like maybe I was not meant to do singing, I was not meant to do rap, and I was not meant to like do anything in the music industry. So it was kind of hard, and I used to be bullied a lot for it because people used to say like, oh, if this person was your sister, why did she do this for you, why did she do that for you? And it's like at a young age, it's like you don't know how to answer questions like those. So it's like at the time I felt not only attacked, I felt vulnerable, I felt like I was by myself. But like growing up and stuff like that, having an older mindset and going through those struggles, it made me understand that some people, like, you don't need them. Like, you really don't need to be around them to make you feel good about yourself. I just push forward. I distance myself from the people that, even though I love them so dearly, I just realized that they wasn't doing good for me. So I decided to like keep going, keep working on my music, keep pushing through my struggles, and just grinding every day, standing on business.
That's
Standing on
facts, man.
business.
Round of applause
Facts
to
on
that.
that
That's
one.
lit.
That was beautiful.
Now, when you say distancing yourself from people, you mean like friends that like you had or family, or
It
what
can
do
be
you mean?
friends, family. It was literally almost every single body. Like, I wouldn't say like I don't have no hate towards them. I always have love for the people that always got hate towards me, because at the end of the day, it's not gonna affect me if I keep worrying about it. So it's like I'm just I don't know, I'm just chill. I'm just Ming Li. Like, you could tell me anything and I'll still keep on pushing. I'll still keep on grinding. Like, I'll still be singing better than half of y'all half of the time.
So what keeps you going when you want to give up? Because I know how it is, man. Like, even me, like, I have times when I just be like, yo, this, or like, yo, like, this too much.
Right.
Like, what keeps you going when you want to give up?
What keeps me going, I'm not gonna lie, what I used to do before, I used to do like singing and stuff like that, I was always writing. So it's like I used to write poems, I used to write just little notes, I used to write journals, I used to write anything just to like get my mind out of like the clouds, get my mind off of problems, get my mind off of situations. So anytime I feel like I was distressed, I felt like depressed or anything, I feel like I was at a rough time, like me writing was always gonna be an escape for me. It always made me feel happy, made me feel good about myself, because it shows that I was able to like, come across a point without anyone having to understand me but me.
Right. That's right. So do you use your struggles in your music?
Of
like
course.
when you write?
Of course, that's what keeps me going, and God is always on my side day by day because of it, and I thank God for him.
That's what's up, man. Amen to that. So can you talk a little bit about your family life? Like how was it growing up? So you grew up in Queens.
No,
Brooklyn.
Oh,
Brooklyn.
look, I messed up. Look, I
right.
said Queens.
Get it
Hold on.
right.
You grew up in Brooklyn.
Is
it beef between
you.
Queens and Brooklyn?
It's
no, baby.
Because in Miami, it's like Broward versus Miami.
Hey,
Is it beef?
Feel me? Shout out to Canarsie in the 80s, y'all. Shout out to y'all. Feel me?
So do y'all be beefing with each other?
Oh no, I don't be beefing with anybody. If you ain't beefing with me, I ain't beefing with you.
Right,
What you
right.
got a problem with me for? I ain't do nothing.
Right.
I be chilling. I'm getting my bag, baby.
You gonna fight yourself.
So how many fights did you get into in like high school and middle school? Like,
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Your girl was crazy back in the day. It's like I was.
because I saw a video of you some fight like with the police. Like, it was like, wow.
Feel me?
It had went viral.
That day, I'm not even gonna lie. That day, it was really just a a whole big story. Like, it was like a big complication. It was like a bad, wrong place, wrong time type of situation.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was embarrassed at first when I saw that video, but then I was chilling.
I
I'm
feel
not
like
gonna
you
lie.
got haters, man. You know how it is when you different, and especially when you stand out, you're gonna have haters.
Yeah.
And we gonna get more into that later. I want the fans to really get to know Ming, and we're gonna get more into the background later. But I saw a video of you talking about haters and people sending you negative comments. How do you deal with haters?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't deal with them because there's nothing to deal with.
What did we say earlier? We were just talking about
Ignore
this
it.
earlier.
Pays
me.
Like, what about
Because whatever you give life to, like, it's gonna grow.
it's gonna
Like,
grow.
yeah,
Before-
that's
You don't
real.
respond.
It's really none of your business.
Right.
That's
Before,
facts.
I remember I
Exactly.
used to stress so much when I was younger about the comments and
too,
stuff
yeah.
like that. But then I realized half of the time those hating ass comments is gonna get me somewhere, and it's
Right.
gonna get me my bag, and it's gonna get me more views.
Beyonce,
So at the same
Beyonce
time, you
doesn't
riding
respond.
on me.
Right.
It's
And guys,
doing-
listen,
it's doing something.
if you are becoming an influencer, a singer, anything blowing up on social media, you're gonna have to learn how to get immune to the comments. I had to learn that.
Absolutely.
I did
Getting
too.
thousands of comments from people saying bad stuff. Like, when you start having haters in your comments, that means you're going
You're
up.
going up.
Because you ever notice, like, if you don't have no haters in your comments, you're not going up.
You're not doing anything.
So-
It's a fact.
You're gonna get some
What did I
haters.
just say
You have no haters, you're not doing
earlier?
nothing right.
You gotta pride yourself on the
Yeah.
haters.
So tell us about your current musical project, Ming.
My current musical project, I'm still tinkering. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I've really just been writing songs, like, just be writing songs to write songs. Like, I haven't put nothing out yet. I do say, like, oh, this is coming out soon. Like, get ready for this. But really, I just be writing music. Like, I don't have nothing coming out soon, but soon enough, it's gonna be bigger and better. I'm just gonna keep working and grinding because I know that if I just take my time, do what I have to do, like, even if it takes a month or so, I know that after that month, it's going to be popping up big, like, in just
Right,
2
facts,
weeks, a week or
facts.
so.
So that brings me, man, like, how did you guys hook up? How did you hook up with Rakeen Love on your new music project with the single "Do It Again"? Like, how did you hook up with him? And I want to ask you too, like, what made you, select Ming Li to be featured on your project? So I want to know about this record.
Yeah, Frank, how did?
So honestly, when I made this record, Ming, I didn't even know who she was. She was not even, around. So when I made this record,
Cause you living in Miami, right?
I live
Right.
in Miami.
And you were in New York, right?
Of course.
Right.
Yeah. So like, what happened was management. To be honest, shout out to Rico. He was managing me at the time, and he heard the song. Honestly, I was not gonna show him the song because I didn't know. I ain't really, I was not really confident about the song at the time. So I was like, I got something, and then he said, "Let me hear it," and he heard it, and he was like, "Oh my gosh!" And he kept playing it to other people, and then after a while, he reached out to this one artist, and it was a guy, and what happened was the guy, he didn't end up being on the project. And then he just told me about Ming. He's like, there's a, cause I
personally, I feel like it's even better to have a girl feature with you.
because I told,
I think that's a nice blend, right?
I before all
their
that,
voices together.
before all that, I told Rico, I said, yo, I hear a girl on it. And he's like, you do? I said, yeah, I keep hearing a girl. So he's like, okay. And then like a month later, he's like, I just bump into Ming and da 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 da. And he said, he showed me her Instagram, and I was like, oh, she sing. And he's like, for real? You want her in the song? And I was like, why not? Let's go. And it was history ever since. Everything was just organic, natural. I prayed about it before everything else, and
That's what's up. I like the way these
Yeah.
guys incorporate
I
God into
appreciate-
their lives. Like, he prayed about it. He's like, God, I love
And the
that.
first song, I'm not gonna lie, it was like the main reason what got me to keep being motivated and be more consistent in music. Like, before the song "Do It Again" came out and stuff like that, I'm not gonna lie, like, I wasn't really on my A game. I loved music still, but I wasn't writing songs like that for real. I wasn't getting in the studios like that for real until, like, Rico. Shout out to Rico again, good manager. And yeah.
Sometimes you gotta see that motivation, man. Like, you gotta see it, and it motivates. Sometimes like stuff that we do motivates us further, you know, to see us accomplish something. And look at the video. While we talking about it, can we play a snippet of the record?
Of course.
Let's play it. Let's play it.
Do it again.
Like the suspicious. What you do to me? You after these bitches and wanna act like you glued to me. You causing me glitches, the shit don't compute to me. Like 1 + 1 + 1 will never make 2 to me. You do me brutally. Do me brutally.
Honestly, I know that I ain't been good with honesty. Really ain't surprised you're sick and tired of me. I know we here because of me, yeah. Ashamed, I wish it didn't have to be this way.
He's going hard right
To
here.
walk away from this and never be the same.
Keep running this joint.
Cause your memory just won't erase.
My condolences, you lost a real one to a poser. Closing this door is the only way that I'm getting closure. Must suck to lose the one you love to someone who barely knows you. But I'm never going back to back, change my contact to Rosa. I'm not a child.
Hey man, round of applause for Ming Li and Rakeen Love. So Ming, how was it working on the song in the music video?
I'm not gonna lie, I really do love it. I really do appreciate Rakeen. Like, I really do appreciate, he was the, like, I'm not gonna lie, he's the reason why I actually got back into music. I actually feel motivated. So for me doing this music and stuff like that, it's a big opportunity. I feel like if it weren't for that certain particular music video, ain't nobody was going anywhere. And that's a fact for me.
Yeah, that's facts. I got so much we got to talk about, man. We're going to cover everything today. We're going to get in deep, man. We finna go crazy. But before we get real deep, can we go around the room, let everyone introduce themselves, and we do an outfit check here. We got to show the fit, show the drip. So we got some music. So let's start with Ming. Show us your fit. Stand up, show us the fit. Give us some music.
I have to, like, you know.
Hey. It's giving.
Show it off. Shout out to haters that I look dirty before. Now I look.
You dripped out too. Okay, turn it up.
All the way dripping.
All right. So my man, what we dripping?
You know I'm tall.
You don't gotta stand up. You can just show the drip.
You know, this 8-9. Shout out to 8-9. You know, they sponsor me, so you know it's all love. Shout out to my boy Matt. So
Turn up. Hey.
Yes, like a leather baby. Can I get a
Hey. Now, can you tell us your name and what you do?
My name's Redane Williams.
Ooh,
and
yes.
Oh my
I'm
God.
Rakeen's wife.
Oh, we got a wifey in the building.
And that's my big sister too, y'all.
Ladies, he's taking. I see all y'all watching.
And don't you
all
ever
y'all
forget
girls
it.
are mad now. He's
That's my big
taking.
sister, y'all. So don't mess with her.
I'm the security guard.
Period.
If y'all mess with my sister, I swear to God, one of y'all's getting dragged.
Ming are
Period.
security.
Wait, hold on. Before we keep it going, raise your hand if you're single. I'm trying to see something real quick.
Oh, I just got into a relationship like 2 days ago.
You single, 2 days don't count.
You fresh.
So you single, you out. Ming, are you single?
I'm not single.
Oh, she not single. So wait, so you booed up?
Yeah, Voodoo, my love.
Wow.
Not Bookie.
Keep that shit private.
My little Bookie. Shout out to you, Bookie. You know I love
So
you.
is this like puppy love or what is this? This puppy love? or
It's
what?
not puppy love, baby. It's more than puppy love. You already know.
Oh my God.
He gonna put a ring on
Ming
it
is
soon.
a freak. Ming is a freak. I can tell.
Trying to corrupt that girl. She ain't no freak.
Oh my God.
She's a good girl, right?
I'm an innocent,
That's right.
innocent
Yeah,
child. God bless America.
That's right. Can you give her a little angel sound
And the Father,
effect?
Son, and the Holy Spirit, baby.
Give her a little angel sound effect.
Sam's 27, baby. You already know. Read that.
Nah, but okay. But hypothetically, I know you're booed up, but hypothetically, if you had to choose someone, who would your celebrity crush be?
Oh my God. Billie Eilish. Billie, shout out to you. You're my wife. You're
Really?
sexy.
I wasn't expecting that.
I love
Okay,
Billie.
Billie Eilish.
Like, I've always loved her music. It was always speaking to me. She was like the main reason why I actually got into singing more. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, me listening to her songs like I Don't Want to Be You Anymore, Hostage, I Love You. Like, Billy, I know your songs, Boki, so you better know me. Feel me?
So,
They're so
like,
good.
when you say crush, like just her music stuff, or you like?
Oh
like the
no,
way
I'm
she
in love
look?
with Billy. Don't get that twisted.
Okay,
So
are
do you like-
It's not just her music.
Wait, I was gonna say, are you gonna ask it? Are you?
Do you like girls?
Oh, I like girls. I'm bisexual both ways.
So you're a
She
part
likes
of the
chocolate, too.
LGBTQABFG community.
HIJKLMNOP, baby.
Wait. Okay, so you like girls. So what do you like better, girls or guys?
I'm not gonna lie. Like, it depends on like how I'm feeling about my day. You're not gonna lie. If I'm with
y'all
my boo, feel me? But I
bisexual
see a
sus-
little, my shorty with a little fatty, feel me? I might go to her and be like, "What's up, mommy? How you doing? Let me get that number." Feel me?
So, how did that come about? Did you always know you were attracted to women, or did it recently, or always, or like?
It was always like that, actually. I'm not gonna lie. It was always like that. I always had like that type of mindset where I think I might like a girl at the like when I was younger, but I wasn't sure if that was just a feeling or that was just like me just talking or just me hearing things from other people about it at the time. And
So
then
when did you first like kiss a girl?
I first kissed a girl when I was 13,
Damn,
7th grade.
I wasn't kissing nobody.
She
Shout out
turned
to
you out.
Evelyn. Shout out to you, baby. You was beautiful.
Was she like a bull dyke or like a girly girl?
Oh my gosh,
or-
she was
Don't
girly.
say bold dyke.
Oh my, is that not good?
She's just a dyke.
Okay.
But she was that beautiful. Like,
Oh,
for
so
real,
she was
for
like a
real.
girly
She
girl.
broke
like-
my heart though. 4 months later.
No, but Ming, are lesbian? Tell me, are they're harder than straight relationships?
almost definitely
Thank
are.
you.
They are
Thank
more
you.
emotional.
Thank you.
I feel like I be the guy in the relationship every time I was with a girl, and it's like, dang, I can see why niggas be tired of me sometimes when I be acting the way I.
Now, are you a lesbian?
Yeah, I've been a lesbian since I was 15. I dated one guy
Really?
in my
Oh,
life.
for
I
real?
had
Come
one
through.
guy, Ming. That's why I said you're part of this community.
So you only were with one guy in your whole
I was
life.
only with one guy. That's the father of my kid. And
So you were with him just for the baby kind of situation?
yeah. I mean, I did try it.
Hold on, we gotta see this drip too. Stand up, show us the drip. Give us some
Drip
music.
out.
She came in here with a rap.
Right now, not a drip right now.
Your little spin. She got a little thick lesbian booty going on. She got the booty in that moment.
Giving very much Holy Mother of
Grab
God.
on, okay.
The Virgin Mary, I would say.
And what's your name and what do you do?
I'm Ivy Poise. I am an artist. I used to be signed to Universal Records. Now I actually own my own label, Ivy League, and
And we was listening to her music too before the show. She's
Fire.
like, she sounds really good.
yeah, me and
Beautiful.
Rakeen we hooked up. So I you
It's
know,
funny, y'all actually know each other too.
Yeah.
It's a nice little vibe in here.
Have you tried to fly trap me, sir?
Wait, I tried to fly. Wait, no. Funny story. So I didn't know that was his wife at first, and I met Rakeen through an event that I have at a venue, and I was like, "Damn, this bitch bad as fuck." Sorry, not to call.
Oh,
her
you
that
tried to
name.
jump on her?
I tried to jump on her. that
Wow.
night. I was trying to Venus flytrap her,
What?
and then
Did Rakeem step in like, hold on,
I try to
bro.
jump on her too,
Wait,
but
you
she
know
my
what's
sister
crazy?
now, so I
See?
can't do that.
You see, and then Rakeem was like, he wasn't actually. He was like, "Hey, permanent smile." What's up?
That's crazy. Now, what about you over here? What's your name and what do you do?
So my name is Maritza. I'm a medical student full time, and I model and I do content creation on the side.
Hey, now stand up, show us the model body. Give us some music.
Yes. Giving
Show us
body,
Hey.
yachty.
Stop looking at her, me.
I
You
can't
got a
help
babe.
it.
You got a babe.
For the girls. Like, I'm just saying.
That's
now.
just women empowerment.
Yeah, woman empowerment. And I'm crushing.
The support.
And I'm crushing. Bad. Like 10 times.
Hey, and my name is Stunt Lifestyle, man. I'm the host of the We and Mommy podcast. This is my drip. Check out the shirt. It say, I am my ancestors' wildest dreams. Isn't that dope? I like that.
That's what they dream,
That's
baby.
good.
That's lit.
with it.
Big dreams. Big
Now,
ways,
just quick
big
question. We
things.
can get off of the like sexual orientation topic, but I got one more question. So, all right. So, Ming, you mentioned that you are attracted to women. You are booed up. Would you be open to like bringing a woman in?
Hell
to
no.
Relationship?
He is not coming to my life to take my man.
Because it's
Oh, okay.
separate.
I will, because if I see him doing
You gonna get mad.
things more to her than me, you're
Right.
not doing nothing.
Right.
We both gonna fight. We all gonna fight.
That's that's what they
and
say.
it's gonna
like,
end up with me
yeah.
leaving the
I
crib.
know situations like that.
What have you guys tried it?
No.
Like, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
So would you be open to it or no?
Nah, I'm
Okay.
good on that.
Right. It just kind of
Yeah,
goes.
like Ming said, like if you start doing more to her than me, I'm gonna look at you.
I'm gonna look at you like
Why would you do
stink.
that?
Like,
Why
bro.
would you do that?
But
What was the
I think-
point?
But Ming, but like this is an honesty. Like when you're bisexual, if you're really bisexual, this is a separate situation. This is not I'm just playing bisexual and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna
Of
invite
course.
someone
Right,
like
yeah.
just to have fun.
It's
That's
a
not
it's
bisexual.
a bigger meaning because it's more
Bisexual
emotional.
is
Like you're
this
actually-
is
yeah.
an emotional intelligence kind of
Of
thing,
course.
and I'm going to insert my emotional intelligence in this person.
right.
Yeah.
That is a
So
difference.
I'm gonna have two relationships.
Yeah, I
So
wouldn't
I'm
just
not gonna
see-
mesh them together.
I'm
I
not
wouldn't
gonna
just
mesh them
talk to a
together.
shorty
That
just because she
is-
got a fat ass and big. Like
That is,
I'm
I'm
sorry,
straight and I
you
wanna
gotta
have
get a
fun.
burst. You gotta have a
Right.
good personality. You gotta be smart. Yeah, you gotta be smart. You gotta know how to like dress yourself. Know how to come across other people when we together and stuff like that. It's just more to. It's more to a relationship when it comes to a girl.
It's more than just a fat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is because it's a girl. If it's a girl on
Same
girl,
with
both of us
guys
be
too,
going
man.
through it.
Like guys, we got to get to a point where it's like it's more than her fat ass dog. Like she
Yeah.
has to bring
Right,
something
y'all
else to the
evolve,
table.
y'all
Like
evolve.
Seriously. Seriously.
all y'all see is a fat ass. You be like, yo, I gotta get that.
Yeah,
dog.
like,
some
bro,
emotional
like,
intelligence.
come
But
on.
they take that as a one night thing,
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
for longevity, obviously, is the person.
Right.
Has to be. Has to be.
And I tell women, like, if you want to keep a man, the best thing to do is to just add value, in whatever way you can, whether that's helping him with what he working on. Just like be a value, man, and he
Absolutely.
won't want to lose
You
that
gotta
or let
add
that go.
value to each other. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta add
Exactly.
value.
That's
Vice
the difference.
versa.
Yeah.
Word, and if you're not
gotta
doing
add
it, then
value,
there was no
yeah.
point of you getting in the relationship in the first place. You could
'Cause
be
you just
by
wasting
yourself
time.
too. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing
Yeah,
wrong with
at
being
all.
by
Nothing
yourself.
Nothing wrong
Listen,
with
if
that.
you're not
Ain't
adding,
nothing
you're
wrong with it.
subtracting.
But
and
I'm
that's
like
sad.
I'm like opposite of that. I'm like that dude that like I don't like to be alone. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
Like, I
Really?
don't like
I feel
being
the same way.
like I'm that guy. Like I don't like it, but
I do feel the
I
same
just
way.
learned something.
But also, I do feel like you need that time to yourself before you get in a relationship.
You have to
Exactly.
love
Right,
yourself
yeah,
before
yeah.
you love
Yeah,
someone
exactly.
else.
you can't look towards
Absolutely.
someone for your happiness.
Yeah, I
Right.
remember when
Yes.
a girl and a guy both broke my heart. I was going through 5 stages of depression and grief. Like,
Girl,
Damn.
grief.
Two of
like,
them
and then I
got
had
you.
to realize that they wasn't doing good enough for me. So, and they was even making $10. So shoot,
Not
I decided to
$10.
make more than $10.
Right. Well, all right. So let's back up a little bit. So, I mean, can you? All right. So you grew up in
BK.
BK,
BK, not Queens.
Not Queens.
not
Brooklyn.
Queens.
So can
which
you
is
tell us a
around.
little bit like about your family life? Like, how was that? Did you grow up with your mom and dad, or sisters, brothers? Like what?
I grew up with both of my parents. I love them to death. Shout out to you, my mom. Shout out to you, my dad, Sherry and Kurt. I love y'all. They was always my biggest supporters. But I'm literally like the 4th child of the family, so I'm like the baby. I'm the last one, but I was the one that was living in the house by myself. While all my other siblings, they all lived in Trinidad with their kids. And my sister, she just vibey. Shout out to Nicki. Feel me? But
And so for the people that don't know, you and Nicki Minaj are half sisters through your father, correct?
yeah, through my father, exactly.
Okay. And we need to just clear up some rumors regarding your dad because they were
Oh,
saying there were rumors
absolutely.
regarding your dad passing away in 2021. Was it your dad who was the victim of the hit and
Okay.
run accident?
Let-
Was it Nicki's stepfather or what?
Okay, so basically that person that died, rest in peace to him, God bless him, that is like my sister's stepdad, but we have the same dad, and he is very much alive. He just does not like being on camera, does not like pictures, and does not like social media platform. Like my dad is Trinidadian old time school, so anything that has to do with cameras, anything that has to do with social media is a no-no for him.
So
He
what
rather
race
just
is
be on
he?
the low. Huh?
What race is your
He's
dad?
Trinidadian. He's black.
So he's black. Okay. But you have Chinese in you?
Yeah, I have Chinese too.
On his side? Or?
On my mom's side, actually, my mom's dad was originally from China, and my mom's mom was originally from Trinidad.
Your
My
grandfather.
grandfather
Oh, your
is
grandfather's
Chinese.
Asian.
Yeah,
Oh, and he's Chinese.
yeah.
Oh, I saw a Chinese man meet a Trinidadian. He was down there and I was
Listen,
turning up. Like,
He was at Carnival.
When it comes
He was
to
outside, like-
listen, when it comes to attorney, we know how to get we with. That's all I can say.
So since you and Nicki have different mothers, did you grow up together?
No, we never grew up together, but she was like, you know, she was a good sister. Like, she did check up on me, my dad, from time to time. Like, she always made sure that we was, like, you know, at least good situated in a way. Like, she always, like, she was a sister still at the end of the day. Like, it doesn't matter if she was distant or not. She was still, like, you know, being there. She was still making sure that we was all good. Like, I don't have no hate towards her. And if people think that I do, that's y'all problem, not mine.
Period.
Right. Period. So you're what's your relationship like with your father? Are you guys close?
I love my father to death. Like, I love him so much. Like, when I was younger, he used to always give me food after school, was always there for my Broadway performances, my singing shows.
Oh.
And I'm not gonna lie, I was never into sports, but he got me into it because, you know, how Caribbean people, if you know, you know.
Oh my
My
God.
mom is Trinidadian.
I was
so
doing
my mom's
soccer.
Jamaican,
Your
so
girl was
yeah.
doing soccer. Your girl was doing volleyball. Your girl was doing swimming. Your girl was doing basketball, track team, Broadway, all that, baby. But at the end of the day, I love my dad for that because he gave me chances and he gave me opportunities to show people that I'm not weak. That was the main thing about him. He wanted to show people that I was never weak because I came from a family of greatness. That's how I have to show it.
That's what's up, man. Round of applause for that.
I like that.
I love to see good fathers. I didn't grow up with my father. You know, I always wanted a father.
Aw, I'm so
Never grew up
sorry.
with that, yeah. But so what about Nicki? Is she close to your father as well?
My sister loves my father too. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, she really do love her dad. Even though they don't talk as much now, like, I swear to God, the moment they see each other, it's like they was there every single day with each other. Like,
Right.
it's nothing new. Like, it's always family at the end of the day. No matter how much we argue, fight, it got nothing to do with anyone else but us. We still gonna be family at the end of the day.
That's facts.
That's how I see it.
And what about your mom?
I love my mother too, even though she.
You guys bump heads?
But we the same exact way, which is a great thing. Like, even though I'm
You
not
know,
gonna
they
lie.
always say girls are closer with their fathers, like daddy's girls,
Yeah,
and a lot of time girls bump heads.
Yeah,
with
but
their
you know what's
moms.
crazy? Me and my mom was never like that close, but we was always on and off. But at the same time, we was always on and off because, like, for the right reasons most of the time. Like, she was always trying to motivate me, always trying to help me just do better. Cause I'm not gonna lie, like, back to when you were saying if I used to get in fights in schools and stuff like that, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, your girl Ming Li was a bad kid back in her days.
So when you would get in fights, like, with your mom, whoop you?
I'm not gonna lie, mama.
She pull out the switch. Like,
Let me just say,
what are the Trinidadians?
if y'all
like?
know what a roti, if y'all know what a roti palette is, y'all know what this is.
Listen.
Wait,
my
what's
mom's
a roti?
My mom's
The moment-
Trinidadian, bro.
The moment you say Ming, put your hand out. I already know what time it
When you
is.
put
Dang, that
your
accent
hand
came out
down,
strong.
right, nah,
But wait till
cool.
they get you in the shower.
Oh,
In the shower.
oh, baby!
Baby,
When I tell you I was fighting for my life, that towel was the only thing saving me. That towel was my protection.
Damn.
But baby, it was a wet towel.
Oh yeah.
That hurts.
Oh yeah. It was definitely was a wet towel.
That's crazy.
It didn't make the problem better.
It's the Caribbean life. I'm telling you, it's different.
You got beat too?
I'm Jamaican as fuck. Yes, I got beat.
Everybody here Caribbean?
I'm
Everybody
Italian and Trinidadian. So
Yeah.
What are you?
Yeah.
Jamaican.
What are
You
you?
Jamaican?
I'm Haitian and Bahamian.
Oh my God, you
Everybody-
hate
Everybody here is from the. That's crazy. I'm the only one.
You cast spells?
Uh-oh.
Why you gotta do
No
that?
hate. No hate.
Why
Because
you
I know the
do that,
Haitians.
me?
Cause no. I be knowing them Haitians. They be trying to know.
Nah, I
love
did an
them.
episode
It's a
on
love
that.
and hate relationship with them.
Nah,
sometimes.
look, I did an episode on
he's
that.
the
I
most
brought
calmest
these Haitians
one.
on, and they was
He's
talking
pretty
about
chill.
how, like, they was
Sounds
saying, like, they
spiritual.
thought Diddy
You're
was
chill.
cursed because he had this Haitian voodoo
probably,
tattoo
yeah.
on his back. And
He
they was
does
like,
have a
he be doing.
Haitian voodoo tattoo.
Yeah.
He
I've never
does.
seen that.
And then the girls
Yes.
was, and then the girls
Oh
was
no,
talking about how, like,
Hashabadade.
how, like,
Hashabadade.
if you like have sex
Jesus,
with a
no.
girl on her period, like, it can connect y'all, and like they'll put blood in the spaghetti. Y'all ever heard?
Yeah,
of
no,
that?
I've definitely
no.
I mean, you heard about this, man. I don't know, bro.
Y'all don't know that. It's blood in the tattoo.
What you mean? No, that's a thing. People like
It's
when they
a
make spaghetti
thing,
sauce
baby. They
or
put
juice
blood from the
or
ancestors
alcohol.
in the tattoo. Oh, okay.
And
like
so no HIV was happening at the time.
Oh, they knew.
Hey,
They
I
didn't
ain't say
care.
all that. I didn't say
Oh,
all that.
so rest in peace to the people that put their tattoos on them. Shoot.
All right. Do you have any tattoos?
I got like 20 something of them. I'm not gonna lie.
You
Your
got
girl
20
be-
tats? I don't
Your
see
girl
none.
be.
Oh,
Your
yeah,
girl
yeah.
be. Your girl be flexing. Feel
Damn,
me? That we got the
she
Joker
Yeah.
Harley
Ming is
Quinn because
becoming
you know
more and more
your girl
love
looks
that.
like Harley. So
Hey.
I love that. And I got God can only judge me. Y'all can't see it properly, but you can see in my Instagram. I can see it on my social media. But I got like 20 something
See the
tattoos.
Rihanna one.
Come
You got a
on,
Rihanna?
give me the
I love
stars.
Rihanna.
You got the
Stop.
stars? Oh!
Oh, wow. Wait, what does it say?
I'm not gonna lie. It says December the 7th, 2020.
What is that?
What does that mean?
2022 actually.
What's that?
It was I'm not gonna lie, it's a crazy story behind it.
Come
I'm not
on,
even
Tell
gonna lie.
us. We want to
So
know.
basically, I had a little relationship or whatever.
A different
Feel me?
dude? A different dude?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It was like the day that we met, but it was like more to the story than just us being like, my friends was getting arrested. We almost got arrested because we was smoking in the park. Feel me? Like we had to be on the run. We was wild kids. Like it's a lot of history behind this little tattoo. Like it was a lot.
So how long was you with old boy?
I was with old boy for like a few months. Feel me? Like not even a few months. I'm not even gonna lie, for like a year, like almost a year.
Do you miss him?
I do miss him from time
My
to time.
bad. I ain't
but,
trying to
like,
get
not
her in
right
trouble.
now.
I'm trying to get her in trouble.
Feel me? I'm with my booties.
You be like, yo, what was that you said on that podcast? You miss your ex? That's what we doing now? That's how you feel? Nah, I'm playing. I'm
Then
playing.
you know I love you.
Trying
You
to do some
know.
therapy.
You out there, I love you. You my everything. Like, you know, I thought you
Trying to
know.
get
Okay,
Mings
all right,
some
so
therapy.
hold on, back up. All right, so you say you have 3 sisters and brothers?
I got, wait, I have to count, y'all. Jenny, Angie, Onika. Yeah, I got 3 sisters, actually, and 1 brother.
And you the baby or you the...
I am most definitely the baby.
Okay, so you the baby, and then you got 2 older sisters.
3.
3 older sisters and 1 brother?
Yeah.
And how old is your brother?
My brother's like in his, I'm not gonna lie, that nigga old. So he's like
Oh, he like
in his
grown.
late 20s. But he looks young though. Like he's old, but he looks young. So he's like in his late 20s.
Late
All my
20s
family be
old?
looking
Wait a
young.
minute
Wait,
now.
late 20s is old?
You married.
Damn, you trying to make
You
us sound
not
old
old
now.
though.
Hold on now,
It's a
man.
difference.
You
It's my brother though.
married.
I have to say because he's my brother. I have to say he looks
married.
old.
It's
But
different.
That must be
that's
washed.
different.
My friend
if all
is
20s
just
is old.
look. My friend is just looking.
It's different.
Okay, she just is
Oh my
just a
God,
Look.
it's
just
giving
a
very
look.
much.
Don't come for my
Beyonce,
friend.
who? They did. I'm not gonna lie, no hate for Beyonce. You know I love you, girl. You know, say my name, say my name.
But no one is around you.
Dang.
Nah,
Now, you know, I
but
have to-
but for real though, like what do you like? How do you like Beyonce? Like compared to Rihanna, who do you like the best?
Who I like the best? I'm not gonna lie.
Say it
First of all,
correctly.
you're in Miami.
Say it correctly.
You know the queen of Miami loves Beyonce.
Say it correct. Say it correctly.
Nah, cause I
Say
asked
my name, say my name.
Exactly.
Beyonce.
Yeah, Beyonce.
It's a
I'm not
tough
gonna lie,
one,
Beyonce be
man.
doing her shit. Like I love Rihanna. Like all the way hands down, respect for Rihanna. But Beyonce, I'm not gonna lie. The
Okay.
moment she hit that note, hit me like a ray of sun.
Oh,
Like,
I
no,
love
I
that
had
song
to.
too.
That was a good note right
Okay, but
there.
wait,
Okay,
let me say this. The reason why I love Beyonce is because she has her stardom with half of the albums that Rihanna has.
Mm.
Ooh, facts.
That's good.
Now,
Ooh.
you know, I asked
That's actually
on a
valid.
podcast interview, I asked Jason Lee who was better, Beyonce
Rakeen.
or Rihanna, and he said something that really made sense. He was like, he thinks that Beyonce and Rihanna are like the Michael Jackson and Prince of this era.
Absolutely.
So it's kind of
Oh,
hard to
yeah.
compare them.
It
you
is
know what
very
I'm saying?
hard.
Definitely would say that. Most
And
definitely.
speaking of Jason Lee, I saw in a recent clip of you addressing Jason Lee. I saw a recent clip of you addressing Jason Lee regarding the Ray J interview. What problem did you have with that interview?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't have a problem. That's one thing. I never will have a problem with anyone doing anything that they do about me, because at the end of the day, you just basically running me up. It's okay. I'm getting my attention. It's cool. It's whatever. Feel me? But when you're like addressing me, right? Address me by my name. That's like the main thing I always want to. I always get through people. Like Nicki Minaj's little sister. That's like I'm a human being. I don't have a name. And if you're gonna address me by that, add the Ming Li at the end. That was the one. That was like the one little issue I had. But the other issue was that he kept on basically pressuring to make it seem like me and Safari have a type of connection trying to go against my sister. And it's like, and I will say this, I don't have nothing against Safari. I will say that because at the end of the day, that was with me when I was a baby. He held me when I was a baby. I can't go against a person that knew me when I was a child, feel me? I don't know what he's got going on now. God bless him. Wish successes for him and everything, but that has nothing to do with me. I'm just basically doing what I have to do. I'm going to be on my grind. And for a person to like, you know, try to like put down my intelligence, try to put down like my vibe, try to put down my spirit and just mention me as somebody that's not even supposed to be mentioned as like not even a name or nothing. And then you're going to put me in a situation. It's like, you're weird for that. I don't have nothing against Jason Lee because I don't know you for real. Like I said, I knew him from Love and Hip Hop and I knew him from Wildin' Out. Like I said, I don't have a problem with the man. But like I said, you're a grown ass man. Address me properly. I'm a young lady. I'm like way younger than you. And I'm having an older ass mindset than you. It should speak volumes to show like who's a hypocrite and who's being a bigger person.
Right.
What was it about though? What was the Ray J? Was it a reality show or what happened exactly? Like what was the whole thing about anyway?
Basically, shout out to Ray J also because, you know, he held it down for me. He tried so hard, like, you know, to like maneuver around the questions, maneuver around the certain situations that he would like that Jason was put him into and stuff like that. Shout out to him. But we was basically trying to do like a little thing, like a little TV production, like, you know,
like a reality show?
Yeah, like
with you and Ray J and
no, with Brandy's sister, like Brandy's kid.
Oh.
Brandy's kid. Basically,
Her
yeah.
daughter.
Oh wow.
We wanted to like, you know, show people that even though we're like these famous celebrity, like we're related to these famous celebrities, we have a normal life. We have like normal things to do. We're still kids. Like we're still like, you know, we're still young. We still trying to figure out ourselves.
So did you film it or you just was in
we
the
didn't
works
film
or
it.
talks,
Yeah,
or?
we still working on it and everything. Like
So
I'm gonna be
figuring it out?
meeting Ray J soon. He knows. Like get ready, y'all gonna see me in LA soon enough. Feel me? But
up.
you know, like I just wanted to do like to show people that I'm just a normal person. I don't have like any type of cocky vibe. I'm not trying to feel like I'm better than anybody. All I'm just trying to show people is that I'm just Ming Li. That's
Right.
basically what it is.
So you here today to tell the world to no longer address you as Nicki Minaj's little sister.
Yeah.
You are Ming Li.
We gonna get this straight.
Turn up.
Luani, baby. MINGLUANLI, baby. You
That's
already
what's
know.
Nah, I mean you made it clear that you're on the grind with your music and you plan to put in work
Right.
and you know to make it to the top on your own without the help of your big sister Nicki Minaj.
Mhm.
You know, is that important to you to feel that sense of independence to do it yourself?
It really is important to me because even though, like, I'm not gonna lie, before I used to have this urge of just trying to like impress my sister. I'm not gonna lie, I always had this urge to impress her because anybody else I wouldn't give a about.
I think that's healthy. It's kind
Yeah.
I think like all
I
little
wouldn't
sisters,
care.
big sisters,
Healthy
even with little brother, big brother. Like I
I
wanna
just
like
wanted to
impress my big brother.
it's
you know?
I just wanted to
motivate
show
you.
that
That's normal.
I can do something with myself. But then realizing realizing growing up and stuff like that and through all the obstacles that I had to face, especially through high school, especially with people just hating on me, trying to give me a hard time and just giving me struggles day after day, I realized that just doing what I have to do for myself, maybe that's gonna show her that I never needed her to help me get to my goal. I just needed her to see that I can do it and she can be proud of me without having to think that I needed to have an easy way to get to the top. I
Right.
can do it with working hard, grinding hard, showing people that I want to do this. I need to do this.
I don't need the help.
Round of applause for that. You so like mature too for
No,
your age.
honestly, you're so well spoken.
When I was 18, like what was I doing when I was
I was not
18?
talking like
I
that.
don't
I'll tell you that.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
Trust and believe. If we was off camera, your girl already know how she talks.
know. So, and you know, we got a lot to talk about, but just to get it out the way. So, how was your relationship with Nicki Minaj like growing up with your
I'm
sister?
not gonna lie, like it was a calm relationship because before I didn't even know my sister as Nicki Minaj. I'm not gonna lie. I just knew her as Onika.
Onika.
I really just knew her as Onika. Like people coming up to me telling me like that's your sister, like stuff like that, and things like that just
Onika?
never fazed me. Like
Onika, that's
Oh,
her
really?
name.
that's her real name.
I didn't even know
I've
that.
never
Okay.
called her Nikki by her name
I
at
thought
all.
her
Me
name
calling her
really
Nikki
was
always
Onika.
felt
Okay.
weird. Like I don't know. I've always called her Onika too. On top of all that, like it always felt weird just even call her Nikki. But we was never close. But we had a good bond. Like she was like always like busy. She be busy and stuff like that. I be doing my shit too. Like, but at the end of the day, I know that I still got love for her. She still got love for me. I'ma still be proud of her. I'll still like, give her shouts and stuff like that. Make her know that I still do care and I still will respect and support anything that she does in the music industry, because at the end of the day, she did come a long way too. Like she come a long way from nothing to make herself something. And I really am proud of her for it. And I really do hope. No, I'm not hoping, but I know that in the future, I'm not gonna be at the same level as her, but I know that I'm gonna by step, I'm gonna try harder to get to at least her type of greatness, like her type of.
That's good. In your own way, but does it push you harder? Like everything that you see her do, does it push you harder?
It do push me harder, and like I was just telling my other sister, I was just telling her yesterday, like I always like to test myself a lot. I always like to give myself a hard time just to show like I can overcome it. And even though sometimes I don't got to do it, I really do be feeling like doing it, because it just makes me prove to people like, okay, like y'all think that I look weak, y'all may think that I can't do things for myself, but when y'all see how I'm doing it right now, what I'm doing my social media, what I'm doing my music, y'all gonna see, okay, she's not doing it for her sister. She's doing it for herself. She's doing it for God. Like,
Right. I think it's a lot of pressure. People always try to pressure someone like when it's one person in the family that's like so successful, when someone else is coming out and they're doing the similar thing, then people always try to like compare and do that, you know. And then even people try to put people in a box too. Like, let's say you're a singer and let's say you want to start rapping. They be like, oh, no, you should just sing. Like, people want you to do one thing. They want to put you in a box. They want to compare you to someone. Like, it's just, that's really how it is. Yeah. So what's your current relationship with Nicki?
My current relationship, we good. Like, even though people do think that, like, we are not cool, we're gonna argue. I'm not gonna lie. My sister do be getting mad at me. But this is nothing new. Like, siblings gonna fight.
What you be doing, man?
I was gonna say, why?
Listen, bro.
Why do you think?
Listen, bro. Ming is
man?
just Ming, bro. Respectfully, I'm not even gonna lie. I be getting everyone tight, bro. But it's like that's what makes me.
Yo, you so New York, yo.
That's what
New York.
I really be getting everyone tight. Like, I mean, I'm just Ming Li. Like, I be chilling. Like, she can get mad at me from time to time, but it's like I know it comes from a place of love. Like,
that's older sister vibes.
That's big sister vibes.
Yeah, I'm not
feel
gonna
like famous people live in like another world. Like when they asked Beyonce's nephew if he texts his aunt, you know, like of course it's natural.
We have like we bump heads like any family.
Yeah.
Like we're
like trust me, I done got into some fights with my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you make up.
He ain't Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? Man? Like, we done got into some fights. Like.
Yeah, you still gonna be family.
So do you think that, like, honestly, because I was reading, do you think that like Nicki may be trying to protect you from like the bad side of the music industry?
I will always believe that, because I'm not gonna lie.
Because this industry can be dirty too.
Yeah, it can.
Absolutely.
There was times where I'm not gonna lie, your girl was on some bullshit back in the days. I'm not gonna lie, I used to reply to negative comments. I used to be doing stupid shit on my social media, like not how I am doing now, but like I'm not gonna lie, I was a kid, so I didn't know nothing. I didn't know how to really do social media like that. I was just doing anything and everything. So anything I saw other people doing, I was doing the same thing and I wouldn't care. But I didn't realize it before as much that I have a platform that's different from other people, so people can acknowledge me for it. And my sister always wanted to like let me know that people are really dirty in the music industry.
Right.
Or even
and then you
dirty
being so
in general.
young, like you 18,
They
like
wanna-
and you
yeah.
started doing music probably
Yeah.
like 16, 17.
Yeah, and I
Did
was
you
very
experience
naive.
any creeps like in the studio?
I'm not
or-
gonna lie, I
there weirdos and
most
stuff?
definitely did. Most definitely, there was a time where I was at the studio, and this guy just came out the blue. He just came into the room one time, and he tried to touch me. He tried to talk to me in a way that's sexual. Try to like give me sexual conversations, and what he didn't realize that I'm not a connive. I'm not naive or I'm not
Right.
stupid. So it's like,
Yeah, I
Feel
heard
me?
Tim's. She said she didn't dress a certain way because of that.
Yep, I heard the same thing about
Because
Tim.
she was there to learn, not there to get sexual advances.
Should I?
Right.
Nah, because I
It's
mean,
harder
being a
for me.
young lady in the industry, like
I've
you
had
can
people
experience
It do be
a lot of
uncomfortable.
for me
Yeah,
because
do-
I didn't mess with them.
It do be
Really?
uncomfortable. That's why sometimes I do be wanting to like bring people, like bring at least one person with me when I'm like doing a studio session or when I'm going anywhere, because I don't trust people, and knowing that people know me now, it's like more dangerous, more hectic, and I know that if I even go outside by myself, something could happen to me, God forbid. That's why I sometimes like, you know, try to be on the low. I don't brag about who my sister is. I don't really care who my sister is. She's just my sister, feel me? So I just be like chilling, but I know people wouldn't think that mindset. So I always have to like, you know, take a look back and be like, oh, like I have to remember who I am, and I have to remember that this is real life. This is something that you can't play with.
Sometimes you just want to be a normal.
Yeah,
Right.
I do
And
want to be
then
known, but I
with
can't
Nicki
stop
being
it.
her sister, it can like cause guys to be weird too, because then they gonna be
Yeah.
like,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying, like, oh, that's Nicki, so, you know, and then
People try to hold
Absolutely.
her for ransom.
That's what I thought. Like, yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
it's weird, but you know, sometimes I just realize that once you stand your grounds, like you don't need anyone to like be a background, be a bodyguard. Even though like sometimes I do need people. From
she
time
look
to
like
time.
she could keep a
I
little
know
knife.
her-
You probably got a little knife in your
Yeah,
purse.
like,
She look like she got pepper spray. She ready to
Baby,
spray.
you
She
know-
might have a gun. She
You
from New
from
York.
New York.
She might be armed.
pull out
dog.
that
You
boy tie, that
from New
little-
York.
Right.
You always know when you go into a train station, always got that pokey on your side. He on your side.
She's Trini, but she's Brooklyn.
Always.
And I know I was looking at videos and people were saying that y'all look just alike. Do you think you guys look like twins?
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, wait.
Do the face. Let me
I
see
think
you.
so.
Let me see you do a face. Let me see you do the face.
There go.
Hey!
The dad's jeans is strong.
No,
okay?
facts.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I know you fairly new to the game, Ming. What do you think about the industry so far? Do you think the music industry is evil?
I'm not gonna lie. It is evil. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not even just music industry. Like, I'm not sure if you knew, but I used to do content too. I used to work with people that did content, did YouTube, like Pop the Balloon or
Right, yeah, I
21
saw that, yeah.
type shit. Feel me? Like, it even took me to that point to realize that people, they're really just selfish, and they will do anything and everything just to use you, just for their own benefits and just to build themselves. And it took a girl. We're not gonna say names, but I will catch you. But it took
She
that
made me
girl.
mad.
It took that one particular girl to have me realize that I don't need half of these people to build my platform, because I realized that they needed me more than I needed them the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, look, if no one can
Respectfully.
do anything better than yourself, like you got to have a good team, you got to have good support around you, but at the same time, like
Absolutely.
you are your own biggest and best investment. You know, we got to all invest in ourselves, and we're our best investment. You know what I mean? Like, even with you, now I know you, like, your voice, man, is dope. Like, when I first heard the song, I was
Absolutely.
vibing to it.
Do
And then
it
when I played
again.
it again, like today, I like kind of started remembering the words already from hearing it.
And I
Like
love
it's
their
real
voices
catchy.
together.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I wanted to ask you, did you write the song, or who wrote the record?
Yeah, I wrote the record.
Oh, you wrote the record?
Yeah.
Okay, fire.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, it's a really dope record, man.
Thank
Coming
you.
soon, a next song, because I'm not gonna lie, he was playing some good tunes in the car for me. He was like, I was feeling it. I might get on
What
that.
would your dream collab be? If you could collab with any artist, what would it be?
Oh, wow,
That's a good
Question.
question.
That's a tough one, though. It's
That's
like-
a tough one.
I'm not even gonna lie. It has to be Kendrick Lamar, and it has to be Billie
Pop out.
Eilish.
Pop
too.
out.
I was gonna say Billy.
Who you think won the
And
beef though?
show.
Drake or Kendrick? Who won the beef though? Like who y'all? think?
Almost definitely Kendrick.
Kendrick.
They not like us. They not like us. Like,
Did you see his performance? in
certified
Inglewood?
lover boy,
Can we talk about
certified
that?
pedophile. Wah,
Everyone
wah,
on
wah,
stage.
wah, wah.
Wait, hold on. Did y'all hear that they said the Drake listeners, Drake fans are like people who like listen to audiobooks,
Oh,
and Kendrick Lamar fans are like people who actually read books.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
That's exactly what I like about Kendrick. Like, I feel like that.
Yeah.
I feel like that nigga. He knows. Like, he
he knows how to rap it. He knows how to word it so
So
good.
He's a
and like
poet,
a technical
So do
way.
you-
It's a
He
really
won,
good thing. That's
like-
how I always wanted to rap my shit. Like I always wanted to not be like Kendrick, but in a way, like
the flow.
yeah, get the flow from him because
flow.
you can't tell me you can't tell me you're gonna be keep on doing this type of tempo
But you just said you
over and
wrote
over
poems.
again.
Times in a row.
All right, but overall,
Yeah.
overall though, who's a better rapper, Kendrick or Drake? Like
We just said
overall.
Kendrick.
Kendrick,
Who won
K-Dot.
the
We just said
overall.
Kendrick.
I think Drake is a great artist because there's a lot of.
you
Drake
gonna
is
say
a
who?
great artist.
No,
He is a
I
great
think
artist, but
Kendrick
Kendrick won
is a
that.
better rapper.
won that.
Kendrick
think-
violated him.
Kendrick's a
I
better
feel like
rapper.
Drake probably has more hits, but Kendrick like
The fact that
he goes like really hard
a
for the
poet.
culture and like he's
He
a
is for the
legend.
culture,
Like
and he's a
Yeah.
good rapper.
so it's different.
Drake's a
Like
good
it's just different.
artist.
Drake is like a
In
hit
sense of the
maker, you know.
promos, you know
Drake
what
is
I'm
a
saying?
hit
He's
maker.
a hit maker.
Kendrick
He's a hit
is for the
maker.
people.
They both
That's
got.
exactly
they-
how I would put it.
What you think?
He showed
Rico?
out for the people on
I
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth,
I think
exactly.
they just got different skills. You know,
They do.
like,
It's
they
different
both, You
skills.
know,
Right.
you could tell by the focus.
But
know.
Drake is also talented too because
Drake-
before he
Yeah.
used to
Yes.
rap a lot,
Talented, though.
and then he switched up the flow by just singing, and then he switched it up by rapping and singing. That's what I like about him.
Yeah.
He was able to switch it up, and even
versatile.
though people thought that he was corny for doing it, he still
No,
made
he's
band
still-
off of band off of band just for
He's in
just for a
everybody's
little
club.
note. But he was like,
But
"Calling
what's
on
crazy
myself."
is that the
Right.
the
That was a
whole
hit.
the whole
That was a
beef
hit.
was
That was
not
it.
even really about them specifically. It was about the big three, and now Drake is
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't even really about like Kendrick and Drake against
Yeah.
each other.
Well,
Like they're both amazing.
That shit got ugly too. They started
It got
involving
ugly.
babies and
Did you
baby
watch his
mama. I'm like, this is
concert?
getting messy.
Oh yeah,
Nobody
I did.
watched the concert?
5 times. He played it 5 times.
Yes, and I watched that yesterday.
Me too.
Wait,
I
watch
was like,
what?
dang,
Kendrick's
the
concert in
pop-out
Inglewood.
stuff.
He had the
Oh.
Crips on stage, he had the Blood on
Yeah.
stage. Like
He
everybody,
gotta watch
everybody
that.
was just
LeBron
like,
almost
they're
coming out.
watching.
Where did it air at? It's on
Yeah.
YouTube or where's that?
Oh, it's on everywhere. It's
I
on-
watched it
gotta
on
watch that.
Instagram, but it's probably on YouTube too.
Ming.
Hey.
Top 3 favorite female rappers.
Oh, these are great questions. These are great questions.
And I'm pulling out the guns.
Nicki Minaj, Billie Eilish, and myself.
Period.
So we got Nicki Minaj, Billy. Wait,
Where'd she
Is
start
Billy
rapping?
a
Wait,
rapper?
Billy-
Billy's not a rapper.
Oh,
I
think top 3 artists.
No, top 3. No, top 3.
I'm not gonna lie.
Top 3 female rappers.
Shout out to Lauryn Hill because most definitely
Yes.
a young
Shout out to
black
Lauryn
queen.
Hill, yes.
She's a young black queen that paved the
I
way
love
for a
her.
lot of people. And I'm not gonna lie, she's a beautiful person with a beautiful poetry, beautiful raps, beautiful
love her.
singing. I love
My
her. to
favorite.
death.
Hey, me.
But that's like when they asked Trina who's the best rapper. She said Beyonce.
She said Beyonce, yeah.
Did she actually?
I asked Trina that. And she said she did
No,
say Beyonce.
but you know what? But Trina recognized something about Beyonce because Beyonce actually
She had a few rap songs.
she had
in
a
the
few rap
club
songs.
remix with 50
Yes.
Cent. She
The
rapped
thing
on that.
is that Beyonce started rap singing, which is you keep the same singing tone, but you rap a
You know what,
16
though?
bar.
That is
Beyonce and Destiny's Child started that. That's
Yeah.
why Trina said that.
Right.
Oh.
All right, so hold on. So
that.
hold on. So your top 3 female rappers. All right, so Lauryn
Lauryn Hill.
Hill. Okay, who's the other 2? You can't include yourself besides yourself.
She said, "Excuse me."
I have to think long and hard. I don't know. I mean, I have a lot. There's a lot of good female artists. I'm not gonna lie, but I wouldn't say that they're my favorite. I wouldn't say they're my favorite for real.
But Nicki's your number 1 favorite.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Is
Even
Lauryn
though-
Hill's number 2?
Yeah, and even though she is my sister, people will think that, oh, did she just say that because she's her sister? Like, no, most definitely not. I used to listen to Nicki
Right,
songs.
yeah.
I used to listen to my
Like
sister's
vibe.
songs like back in the day, like Warning, like Itty Bitty
Itty Bitty
Piggy.
Piggy was a
Feel
banger.
me?
Oh,
Like
wow.
I was really like into the old type of music. Like,
So
I
even
was,
if she wasn't your sister, she'd still be your number 1.
she'll still
right.
be number 1.
All right,
like,
we
what?
still need number 3. We need the last one. We got Nicki, Lauryn. Lauren
Number
Hill.
three.
Who's number 3?
Okay, I gotta think long and hard.
Lotto's good. Lotto's good.
City Girls. You know what I'm
like
saying?
JT, I love.
Why you don't like City Girls?
It's the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
I think gonna fuck JT. SRT.
Sexy Red. Shout out to Sexy Red.
Sexy Red. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Sexy Red.
That's 3? All right, that's 3. Yeah. Right, Sexy Red. Hey, and by the way,
Sexy Red.
I fuck with Sexy Red. Y'all saw the way I gave her that lap dance on the other episode.
Oh, you gave her a lap dance?
I gave her a lap dance on air right here.
Feel you was
Shake
like,
that ass for me.
Yeah.
Shake that ass for me.
tell Sexy to give me a lap dance. Shoot.
I love me some Sexy Red. Period.
Okay, so that's a good lineup. All right, boom. There
That
we
is a
go.
lineup.
Ming, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
I would live. I'm not even gonna lie, and it's gonna sound so ghetto if I say it. I'd rather live in the ATL. Like, I'm not even
Atlanta,
gonna lie.
really? Wow.
Because I've never been there before. Number one,
I wasn't
and number
expecting
2, I
that.
got family there as well. And number 3, I just like to explore little like small places.
Atlanta's
like,
lit.
you
I
know,
was raised
to
there.
get myself.
That's
lit,
where I
feel
moved
me?
from.
Yeah.
I moved from Atlanta to here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you never lived in Atlanta?
No, I never
Oh.
lived there, but I have family there.
Yeah, Atlanta's lit. You know, especially for music and movies.
Yeah,
Tyler
you
Perry
opportunities,
Studios.
too.
You know,
All
they
the
were
movies are
getting
shot
really
there.
Opportunities.
open during COVID.
Because you know they get the
Oh,
tax
yeah,
break.
they
Yeah,
was.
they get the tax break.
No
Yeah.
mask on, baby. They didn't care.
Especially
Right.
for movies, the tax
Yeah.
break is crazy. Yeah.
All the movies are being shot in Atlanta because of the tax
Because
break.
of the tax break. In Vegas too.
Mhm.
Vegas too.
But the only problem is about it. So with Georgia, they get the tax break, but it has to be a certain percentage
It has to be a
of
certain percentage
actors.
of accurate. Yeah.
But the problem is they're making that percentage be the extras. So to get
Yep.
the main roles, you still gotta go to Cali to
still gotta
audition.
go to Cali.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like
That's
you know.
really. Oh
Yeah,
nah.
I mean, definitely Tyler Perry doing his thing.
Yo, yeah, Tyler
He's
Perry
doing
though.
his thing.
Oh, shout
Not
out
like
to
I
Tyler
don't think it's like that for
Perry,
Tyler though.
bro.
That's this.
No, it's
Not
not like
for
that.
him.
Tyler.
was the
no, I'm
shit.
talking about the
The
everybody,
like all the big yeah.
Madi was the shit. That's all I can say.
All right, Ming, if you had
I would
okay,
most
so
definitely do
so
a Tyler Perry
ATL.
movie.
I wasn't expecting that. All right, so if you had an unlimited amount of money and you could buy anything in the world, what would it be? What would you buy?
I have to think. Besides weed,
Not unlimited money like billions.
Ganja.
I mean, maybe like a farm, a wheat farm. It's actually a good business.
I would get a
A
house.
dispensary.
I would get a car. I'm not gonna lie, vroom vroom. I will give the rest of my. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a very giving person sometimes. Like, especially when it comes to people that did right by me, I'm gonna do it twice by them. So when push comes to shove and I'm making a whole band for band, most definitely the people that's been there for me since day one, they're most definitely getting their cut because ain't no way I was able to make it to the top by myself. Nobody can tell anybody they made it to the top all by themselves.
Don't forget
just
about
like
me,
that.
gang. We love, man. Don't forget us, man. Don't forget us, gang. Nah, I'm playing, I'm playing. All right, so you mentioned cars. So what's your dream car?
I dream car. I don't know cars like that for real, y'all. But anything that goes vroom
She
vroom
can't even
fast.
drive
like me.
it, y'all.
I saw on your story.
I'm not gonna lie.
You gave her the driving lessons. I saw that.
Scared for my life.
No,
So you let her drive
basically,
today.
I thought that I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
turn
drive
good.
today.
I didn't want to hit the side, so I wanted to push the car up a little more to get the good turn.
I
Not
mean,
real,
she's a real New Yorkin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a
People in
surprise.
New York
You
don't
can't
really drive though,
We
do they?
don't.
No.
Like that's
Like
why
you
I
got
was saying,
millionaires, they
be
catch the
prepared
train
when
like
y'all
this
go to the
traffic
train
is
station.
crazy. Like
Yeah.
That's why I said be prepared when y'all go into the train station and have that pokey on you because ain't nobody taking no car.
I can see you in like a, I can see you in like a
pokey
like a
like
sports
stab
car,
stab.
you know,
Oh, a stabbing stab.
Yeah.
like a little cute. You need like a little cute 2-door. You know what I mean?
Porsche 911. Yeah.
Yo, I gotta ask, were you surprised when Nicki Minaj bought Funny Marco a Lamborghini?
I was weak.
No, she didn't.
I was weak.
Are you serious?
I'm
No,
not gonna
because I
lie,
think
when
they did
saw
an
that-
interview and he was like, he wanted a lamb something, and then she
Yeah,
surprised
he did.
him.
I remember I saw the interview. It was funny.
Did she
as
really
hell.
buy him one? Was that real?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know if it was real or not. But if that was the case, girl, buy me one too. What is you doing?
What about me?
Like, even though I will crash that car next week, at least I drove it. That's what
crying.
matters.
Did you get mad? Like, yo, he bought a Lambo? Like, what the fuck?
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get mad. I was just like,
why couldn't I write it first? Like, I'm just,
Right.
I'm over here, like, you know.
So,
But
so you don't have a license, bro?
just ask her what just happened today.
Okay,
What makes
wait.
you think I got a license?
Driver, okay?
No. Listen, like I said, my dad is Caribbean. So when I tell you back in the days when we was in Trinidad, we had to walk for salvation, walk
Damn.
for our life, walk in the heat. So us taking a transportation like bus or train, it don't apply to us. Us walking with no shoes, if anything, he wouldn't care. We're just gonna walk or do anything we can just to get to where we're at. But we ain't taking no car because what? That's $39 plus tax. You got me fucked.
Right, you gotta walk. That's what's up, man. I love your personality. You know, you're so cool.
No,
you're such a
honestly.
down to earth person.
You're making me
All of you guys are
so
dope.
cool.
So Ming, what's on the horizon for you? Anything beyond music? I know you're thinking about doing the reality show.
Yeah.
Are any other aspirations? Like,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm always gonna say one thing and then say a whole next the other. So for me, it's like a I don't know situation because before I used to want to think that if I couldn't make it in the music industry or I couldn't do good in the music industry, I was just gonna quit and just join the Navy. I'm not gonna lie.
you was thinking about joining the Navy?
Yeah, I was thinking about joining the Navy.
I can't see you in the Air Force. Well, no, she is kind of tough though.
I couldn't see
her.
myself
I
either. I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie.
yeah,
From New York. She can handle it.
Shout out to the best.
Yeah, but the thing is that I'm a very argumentative person, and I don't like. I don't know what no means for me.
Like
So
authority.
when it comes to me and a sergeant, we will be having a rough patch along the way. So for me right now, I wouldn't say I would know what I'm doing in the future because I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of shit. Like I'm still young. I'm still trying to figure myself out. Like I could be doing singing one day, could be doing dancing the next day. Like I'm still gonna be doing like I'm just trying to like do anything and everything.
How old you want to be when you get married?
How old I want to be when I get married? Oh, baby, I want to be like 26, 27. Like,
What about when you have kids?
25.
What about when you have kids?
25.
25.
I want to be young and sexy and wild and free.
So you
but I
got 7 years.
I'm with
Yeah,
you,
I do
baby,
got
on that
7 years.
one.
Because when I have that kid and when he gets older and stuff like that, his high school
you wanna
friends
have a
going to be
boy,
like, oh,
'cause
yeah,
you
your
say
mom is
he.
fine. Oh, he or she, it don't matter. But my boy, he's going to be. Shout out to him, feel me? But when he gets older and stuff like that, his high school friends will be like, oh, damn.
So this new
your mom
dude, you
fine.
like you want to marry this new dude, or he just like you just
If I
want
want to marry my little boo thing.
or you just seeing what's up right now?
I ain't gonna lie, he might bookie. His initial starts with a T, and I love you, baby. Like you gonna be my husband, I'm gonna be your wifey.
I hope you don't look back at this interview like a year from now and be like, man, nah, I'm playing. Who is this guy?
Let's just say he's somebody's ex that is famous. We're not gonna say no names.
Oh shit! Like a singer, rapper.
Yeah, rapper, trapper. Feel me? She's been in the industry too, but you know.
Wait, what rapper did he used to be with?
I'm not gonna lie, we ain't gonna say no names, but all I can say that he with me now.
What state they from?
He from New York, baby, big NY.
What state is the rapper from, the female rapper?
She's from the B,
From Bronx?
maybe.
Wait, it's not Cardi B, is it?
No,
You sure?
not at all. Not at all, y'all.
Why you smiling like that?
Because he makes me blush every time I think about him. Like every time I talk about him, I just like to blush. But nah. But all I can say, he with me now though. That's all I can say.
Like I like to see love. I like to see. Now, how long you guys been together?
For a little hot minute.
Okay, that's the right answer. Right?
If you don't know the answer,
So
just say something.
how is it though? How is it like dating an artist like in the music industry? Is it tough? Like
I gotta listen to his music all day, every day.
Damn, that's what my wife.
In the house, in the car. But no, it's
But even on the other side of it, like, you know, let's say if you're doing a video and there's like girls around, like, how is that?
no, like he's very professional. I don't have a problem. Like,
What is your goal for your music? Or, you know, you planning to stay independent? You want to sign a deal? Like, what's your goal?
Honestly, it really depends on like the deal, like if the money, right? You know, like with it. You feel me? You know,
How long have you been in the game?
Right.
for like 5 years.
Okay.
So, but like, it really depends. Like I said, it depends on the check. If the check is right, you know, like we working.
It's not that long, but you still came a long way though. That's a good thing though, because not that much people was able to even get to that point of like,
Right.
you know, at least even getting on here, which is a blessing. Like I only been doing like music professionally for like 3 years, like literally just 3 years, and shoot, I'm already coming along.
So you started when you were like 15, basically.
Yeah, basically. I feel like some people, they're just already destined for greatness. By the time you already found your talent and you're sticking with it, you already destined for greatness. You just gotta apply yourself to the work. Like I said, be more consistent. Just keep doing what you do. Just keep grinding, standing on business.
I don't know why I could see you doing like a collab with Could y'all see her collabing with Coi?
Oh, I could see.
I don't know why I could see that. Do you like Coi?
Oh, yeah, girl, that's
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. People thought she was corny. I'm not gonna lie. I used to think that she was corny too. And
never
even though
corny.
she is kind of corny, it's a good kind of corny.
It's a good kind of corny.
Because people are be hating, but they still like listening to the music.
But
Like
her
I remember
father
that
too, though.
I
Like-
remember this.
But
one
when you
thing-
say she corny, like you think she'd be doing too much, or like what do you
no,
think?
not at all. Because I be doing too much. If you're not doing too much, you're not
ain't
doing
doing it
enough.
right.
But you know what? You know how I remember, like when the comments you were saying, like people hated on you. If y'all remember when Coi Leray first popped, it was after she did the performance and the crowd wasn't fucking with her.
You know, but
That blew her up. She was everywhere after that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes haters can blow you up.
Look, bad
I remember when
publicity
she-
is good publicity.
Haters can blow you up.
I remember
Because
when
she was
had-
all on the blogs. They were like,
But then they
proud.
were also hating on her because of her dad, and it's like,
Right.
Yeah, that too.
Exactly.
And you know what's crazy? I never knew who her dad was until late after, which is a great thing actually. Because you know what's crazy? Because it just goes to show that even though niggas was still hating on her, she was still able to apply herself to work, do what she got to do. And half of these niggas didn't even know who her daddy was. That was the crazy part.
I didn't even know. I
didn't
did not
even
know
know
until they did an interview, and I was like, "Oh, bitch, that's her
Yeah.
daddy." Like, but she's talented.
She
Like, I like
popping.
her
She
music,
beautiful. She talented. She knows how to dress right. She knows how to look good. And
for
I
her
feel like
body, too.
and I feel like
Yeah.
some people they just think that people like her she has no talent or she's not gonna come a long way. But you have to realize people. Like people like her, they're smart as hell. Like they're gonna use the most stupidest songs to get you to bop to it. Like I remember when she had this little TikTok where like mix it my butter with cheese.
Yes,
Like that
yes,
song,
I
it
remember
was
that.
corny, but
shit went
you see how
viral.
much views she got for that? Like
shit
she
got
knew what
views,
she
yeah.
was
think about this. Doja Cat. When Doja
That
Cat,
Move song, the cow song.
Yes.
That she blew up. And you know what?
And I'm in a mood.
I remember seeing that song. This was before Doja Cat blew up. I remember that song. Someone sent it to me. And they were like, "Yo, bro, you should like do backgrounds like this for your video." Like it wasn't. She wasn't even popping. And I saw it, and I was like, I didn't think she was gonna pop like that.
But
Now she ended up being one of the biggest artists
That's
in
a
the
great
world.
part of
I didn't know. You
That
don't
is the
know.
great part
Same with
about it. You would
Sexy
never
Red.
know.
When I first interviewed Sexy Red,
I knew she was gonna pop.
Sexy Red was not even the headliner for the show.
How about this?
But when I interviewed her, her personality was so dope. She freestyled, she rapped. I was like, yo, that girl's gonna be big. And then boom, she dropped that Thuggin' With My Rounds. That shit blew
From out of
up.
town.
And she popped.
My Gucci paid, my booty home.
Right. And you never know. That's the thing about the music industry. You never know who is next to blow.
And
You
Miguel,
never know.
they just released the video. So Diddy had this like band or whatever. It was a total. It wasn't making the band. It was way before making the band.
Are you sure it was just a band?
Huh?
Are you sure it was just a band?
We're not gonna get on that meme. We're not gonna get on that one.
You ain't never go to no Diddy party.
Oh no, we ain't going on this.
And then they show Miguel.
Did Nicki ever party with Diddy? Like,
I don't know.
You had posted, and all the vlogs picked it up where you said, yo, I want to go on the Breakfast Club.
Yes, I did say that. I most definitely did.
So what happened with that Breakfast Club interview?
Okay, so I'm gonna keep it a buck. Basically, I was literally trying to go on there just to like, for my platform, for my music, for just to basically show people what I can do. And it was to also answer questions about my sister, just exactly how you asked me questions as opposed to like, address the situation right then and there. But what the only issue was that people thought that I was trying to go against my sister. What I did not know is that
the Breakfast Club, like Just Hilarious, had a problem with my sister. So now if I would have known people like me, I would have been distancing myself, but like I'm not gonna set myself up for failure. So when I found out about it, I just realized like, okay, it's gonna be a bad look on me regardless of how.
So basically, like you almost did it, but then niggas was like, nah, Just Hilarious, we don't fuck
God
with her.
spoke to me and he told me there was no light shining in that era. So I was like, you know what? Let me do what I have to do from someplace else, somewhere else, and let me like try to build my own platform, try to explain it from my part. I don't need like people like that's already bashing people that I know to build my shit up to make me that after.
Well, that's good, man. You know, I'm gonna be real. Like, I really appreciate you. You know, choosing We in Miami to come on and
I appreciate that.
Show your music and let fans really get to know you. And I wanted to really do an interview, like, because I didn't want this interview to be about Nicki Minaj. I know Nicki Minaj is a big celebrity. It's your sister. I wanted people to get to know you, but at the same time, you know, even a lot of artists, I'll ask them about their family, their upbringing, and you know, I know it can be hard being that your sister is Nicki. Everyone always gonna ask these questions, but I wanted to make sure like we base this around you and what you're working on.
And I really do appreciate it too for you know, you having me come on here, having me like, you know, answer questions that were like respectable, appropriate, and still fun because, you know, many people would tend to be out of line, but you was actually the first person, like, you know, to give me, like, you know, the same type of respect that I would give you. And it just made me have 10 times respect for you.
That's what I wanted to come, because I know
you
probably were a little, I mean, anyone doing an interview is vulnerable. Like when you go on an interview, that's a little bit of vulnerability because you're putting yourself out there,
right?
So you know what I'm saying, like you put yourself out there and took a chance. So I want to make sure it was dope for y'all, and I'm really proud of y'all. I love the record. I love everything you're about to do, everything you haven't done yet, and I'm proud of you too. I can't wait to see your new music, and I'm proud of you, future doctor. You know, modeling, everybody in here doing your thing, man.
So when something happens to me, you know how to take care of me, right?
I got you, baby.
Don't say that. Nothing gonna happen to you.
God forbid. But I got
Administrative services.
I can be like,
they don't have to know.
If you need
Cut the cameras, y'all. I'll be taking 2 of these ladies home with me tonight.
But before we get out of here, you know, because I was watching one of your videos and you were saying like how people don't really know what someone could be going through. Some people can struggle with depression. Some people can struggle with not wanting to live anymore. I was going to ask you, what advice would you give to other like young girls like that may be thinking about giving up? It's
a very hard topic for me, number one, because I was in that position for like a good 2-3 years. So I already know like it's hard to get out of that. Like that tension, that zone, that state of mind. And it's hard for like people to like feel like, it's hard for you to feel like people don't understand you and stuff like that. People get mad at you for like wanting to do the things that you do. Like I remember I used to cut my wrist all the time, like real shit. Like I used to cut my wrist. I used to like, you know, do any attempt just to like make me just not exist, or at least just feel at peace. Like,
did you almost die before?
I did.
Like you had to go to the hospital?
I had to go to the hospital like 2 times. Like recently I had to go to the hospital like 2-3 months ago for like a situation that happened in Philly. I did like make a dumb mistake. I wish I never did it. And it really did open my eyes to help me realize that my life is too precious and my life is too short. So for people that think that y'all worthless, y'all can't do nothing in life, y'all really can, because at the end of the day, like, God didn't just put us in this earth for no reason. Like, y'all gotta understand, we was not just made to just be made. We was not on this earth just to be on this earth. We was on this earth to learn about something about ourselves, find who we are as an individual person, and find what we can do and how we can structure ourselves to become better. So when it's time to, like, you know, meet the man above on your judgment day, he's gonna judge you for doing the things that you did good to make yourself be better and to make yourself prove to people that they too can overcome a whole lot of obstacles that come in their way. Because I know y'all, a lot of young girls, especially y'all, a lot of young Black girls, they feel so discouraged. And it's like, y'all gotta understand that y'all beautiful. Y'all are so beautiful. And the reason why people like be doubting y'all, hating on y'all, riding on y'all every single time is because they know that you're worth more than
what other people think of you. And when you have that mindset of that you're really not better than everyone, but you're better than what they think of you, is going to want to apply yourself even more to make you feel more happier, make you feel like you don't need anyone to make you feel happy. And let me just say this, you don't need anyone to make you feel happy. You don't. You got yourself.
To her, man.
This
Like,
was
you're
such
so
a
real. Like,
beautiful.
you got me wanting to cry right now.
I'm like holding it back.
You're
That was
such a real
beautiful.
one.
That was so beautiful, and I appreciate.
I feel like
that.
I'm gonna be honest. I really feel like you are gonna end up like helping a lot of people in your life and your
I
career.
appreciate that. That's what I love to do.
You have a purpose
Seriously.
and you have a defined destiny. And you're gonna
Listen,
help a
all
lot
I
of
can
people.
say, God giving me a gift, and it's not even just about singing. I was always told from day one, I always had a gift, and I was always a special child. And I'll always keep continuing to believe that I'm always a special kid, because anytime there was shit coming my way, I almost had near-death experiences, and I somehow, some way, I'm still alive. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I have sickle cell, and runs in my family, so it's like sometimes it's like hard for me to, like, get up in the morning or eat sometimes.
It's
like,
painful.
It is painful,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I have to realize, like, once I'm in my music, or once I'm like listening to a song or something, like, I don't know, I have to like keep going, I have to keep doing it. Like, even me saying like a word of prayer, like, it helps me like realize that I have more to offer than what I thought I had to offer before. Like, I have to it took like a long time to realize I actually am worth something more than what people expected of me. And I just kept on pushing, kept doing what I have to do, and now, with the help of the people that like was on my side, especially like shout out to her, like that's why I said she's like my older sister. Like, we were just having a conversation. Like, I have to realize that confidence is key. Like, God is always on your side. You always just gotta keep pushing and do what you gotta do, and you'll rise to the top. Simple.
Amen. That's love right
God,
there, man.
that was so beautiful.
I'm so proud of you, man.
Put on your heart.
And it's so real. It's so real, though. Like,
Wait, so how did you guys hook up?
Well, we met through my husband.
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I haven't knew her for that, like, literally that long. But I'm not gonna lie, people like her, she made me feel happy with myself. Like, before, I was not looking like this. I'm gonna keep it a band. I was not looking like this. My hair was a mess. I didn't have my eyelashes. I was looking like somebody's boyfriend.
So she came in and
I
glammed
look like somebody's nigga in the hood.
Girl, so if you with me, you gotta look.
You gotta look
Yeah.
bad. You know
That's
what
dope.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
so-
I'm always.
Well,
love
God puts
that.
people in your life for a reason.
Everything is divine
you
order.
got good people around you.
Divine order,
Everything
baby.
And I
Divine
commend
order.
you for like everything you've done to like to really help her in the project.
And also
everything. You
Rakeen
guys
too,
did a
like,
great job,
it's both
man.
of them actually,
You did
because
a
you know
great job,
why?
yeah.
There's many people, like, God bless both of them, because people like that you gotta keep in your life, because they're like pushing you to strive for your goal. Like, they didn't have to tell me to come on here. They didn't have to tell me to be in a stew. They didn't have to tell me to write more songs. They didn't have to tell me how to build my platform better, to even do content, but they did. And people like that, that's like willing to like push you and motivate you, that proves that they really do love you. They really do care about you. I appreciate y'all for that. Really do.
That's facts.
That's
God puts
priceless.
people in your life.
Not a lot of people have that, so that's amazing.
That's true.
You have a good support system.
Thank you.
You have a
I
great
really do.
support system.
I really appreciate them.
So does your mom and dad like support your
Oh
music?
my God,
Your,
yes,
your family
they
supports
do,
your
like-
music.
When I tell you, my mom used to force me to sing in the church every single time.
Oh, for
Not in
real?
the church.
Amazing grace.
Oh, wow.
How sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Hey, round of applause for Ming Li. Hey man, that was amazing ending right there. I got tears in my eyes. Hey, man. Hey, look, I'm for real.
I'm about to tear up.
And the sister actors.
Yo, I thank all of y'all for coming on the show. Thanks so much, Ming, for
Thank you for
opening up to us.
having me.
Thanks so much, Mr. Love.
Yes, sir.
Keep doing your thing, man. Proud of you. Hey, Ivy, you killing the game. All of y'all. Before we get out of here, I gotta ask y'all, where we at?
We're Miami!